Hello everybody, my name is Tanisha and this is my first YouTube video. I know it's about time I get it done. But anyways, so I am going to be doing a fall makeup look to celebrate the first week of fall. And I'm excited to see what comes out of these videos. So if you want to see how I achieved this look, just continue watching. So I will be starting off with the Zodiac palette from BH Cosmetics. I believe this is the first one that came out. It's my favorite. I literally use the heck out of this palette. And then I literally have like no little mirror on the side to do, so this is also going to be like a little mini challenge. I sent my boyfriend to buy me a hand mirror so I could do my makeup, and this is what he brings me. Literally can only see, like, I can't even see anything on it, but it's okay. I appreciate you and it looks cute, so I can use it for decoration. Anyways, so I'm going to start off with this little color right here, like around the eye. Nothing too dark, just because it's just my transition shade. So you don't want it to pop out like too much. Or your base, whatever it's called, your base color. Some of the things I wanted to, oh, by the way, sorry if it sounds like I have a lisp, because I do. I just started using Smile Direct Club, so I'm using Invisalign on my teeth. And I just started using it last week, so that's why it sounds like I'm whistling and I have a slight little lisp. The next color I will be using is like this maroonish color off the same palette. It's not the darker one, but the one right by it, the lighter one. And then this one's very pigmented. That color is very pigmented. So I'm going to just use as light as possible, just to go heavier on the outside of the eye and lighter in the inside. And still following like the little circle I did around my eye from the transitioning color. But yeah, there will be a lot more videos coming soon. Just comment or send me messages through my social media. That way I can know what y'all want to see next. If y'all want to see anything next, hopefully y'all do. The worst when doing your makeup is feeling like you have to sneeze. And I feel one, like a sneeze coming. But it's okay. As long as it's before the mascara, we're fine. So now I will be using the Morphe Dare to Create palette. A little crusty, but still there. And I'm going to be using this brown right here. No, this one right. This one right here. I'm gonna be using this one. Dark brown shade right there, and that's the color I'm going to be using. Just remember, these colors are very pigmented, so I try to go as light as possible and then just build my way up to the color I want on my eye. I'm just going to be going over the colors I already did, just to intensify the color a bit more. That's what it is. I'm going to get a little flat brush. I don't even know where this brush is from because I've had it for years. I think I probably stole it from my mom. However, I'm going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I have very like hooded eyes, so I like to go above like where the hood would be, so that way it doesn't mess up. Okay, so that's the best it's getting for now for the concealer part. With this flat brush is what I'm going to do a lighter cream, like a little base for my glitter. So I have this white from my Morphe palette, 35B. And this is what I'm going to be using. For that gold, I'm going to be using the Warrior by Juvia's. So now I will just fix the little ends that are a little naked. Not naked, but just darken my little end again. On this side, it looks good. One more little trick that I like to do is to make that cut crease look a little bit more bold, is I get a lighter shade of glitter. So in this case, like I use the Amina for the glitter. I'm going to use this Moremi. I don't know if this is how you pronounce the words, but I'm going to use it to outline that cut crease one more time. The last touch is that I get my finger, and I guess in this case I'll be using the PC's color, and then just going over the glitter part just to add some more shimmer. Now I am going to do the rest of my face. So I like to use a little bit of facial mist first. Okay, feels dry. Then I go with my, before this I had already moisturized my face. So now I'm going with a primer. And I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Blemish Control. Now I will be using my foundation. So for foundation, I'll be using the 235 Maybelline Fit Me Dewy and Smooth, and I'm going to mix it with the Superstay 220. And I don't know why, because one's dewy, the other one's matte. This is like the perfect combination, and I don't think it's supposed to be, but at least my face feeling perfect. I'm going to be using this under my eyes. And I'm just going to do one eye at a time, just because this concealer dries really fast. And I drag it to like the inside of my nose right here, the side. So then I just go around with what's the residue of the concealer around my lip area. I mean, I don't have crazy dimples or anything, but when I do smile, these little things tend to form. So I like to cover that with concealer. And I just go over the little tip of my nose with a little tip in here. And then I don't put crazy concealer here at the top because I have a really big forehead, so we don't need to brighten that up any more than there already is. Then, so for my contour, I'll be using first the NYX 3 Steps to Sculpt. Okay, now before I forget, because I almost forgot, I have to do my bottom eyes. Chin color first, just to start off with something light. And just drag it across right underneath. And then I'm going to get a brush so I can go ahead and use this color again under my eyes. I'm just going to be following the same colors I used above. Okay, then I'm going to get the darker color and just outlining a little bit more. I'm going to get the flat brush, and for that flat brush, I'm going to be going underneath the center of my eye. I believe the front of my eye, just right there. And I'm going to use the L'Oreal Lumi Bronze It. I like to use some on my chin. Make sure I cover the majority of this forehead. Okay, and then I use the center of, I squish the brush and then just go along the bridge of my nose. Now I bake. I have the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Banana.
Inside of my nose, kind of like where I pass my concealer. Little spot right here on my forehead. Little tip of it. Nose. And I'm going to clean up the contour just a little bit.
Let that bake for a couple seconds. Then while that's happening, I'm just going to put concealer right on my bottom lashes and my bottom and top lashes. Mascara, not concealer. Oh, and I'm using the Maybelline Big Shot Volume Express. Now just give me a couple seconds and I'm going to be putting on some lashes and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm using the one from the Zodiac BH Cosmetics, these.
I'm just going to follow the bridge of my nose.
Just going to line my lips real quick. I'm just gonna fix my hair up a bit and then we're ready. Okay, so this is the final look. I feel like the lipstick looks darker than it's supposed to be. Let's see. This is how it's supposed to, it looks lighter up front. Okay, this is how it's supposed to look. Okay, so thank you to those of y'all that have watched up to this far. I hope y'all enjoyed my video and watching me make this look. Like and subscribe down below. Leave any comments. I would also like to see what videos y'all would like to see up next. I'm planning on doing fitness, more makeup. Now that Halloween's coming up, I'm even more excited. What else? I'm gonna do hair tutorials as well on the styles I've been doing. I feel like it's harder for curly haired girls, so curly haired girls, like and subscribe and keep watching my following videos. And I feel like I have a lot to show of what I do. But anyways, follow me on all my social medias as well. It's gonna be Tanisha, TANISHAA.NICOLE. I believe that's for my Snapchat and my Instagram. And then Twitter, I think it's just without the dot. I'll let y'all know.